He's a coward. DQ him.
No, just record him.
Let's get. Oh. All right. What we got going on here? Oh, there he is. He's literally right over there. Evan! All right, he's coming. We got a little practice going on. He's fighting the CPU right now. Oh, this is. You want to see what? You want to see wobbling? Wobble, come on. Ah, he's not. He's not doing it. He's trying. What a shame. No contest.
So I just got a weird text.
What is it?
I don't know. Someone's I can't remember right now.
Okay.
John Snap. I was like, who is this?
Wait, let's just snap it. Popped up. I don't trust. I don't trust that, man. I do not trust that. I get those things all the time. It's like your UPS package was like rejected.
Oh, that one pisses me off.
Oh yeah, I mean you just don't respond, but ugh. Yeah, they're gaming. We're gaming. I think they're just playing. Yeah, this is not a button check. They're gaming here on Battlefield.
They're in the game, like they're matched.
Yep, this is it.
But
Marth down tilt. It's messing me up a lot in my set against Evan. Marth down tilt is so good. It beats a lot of moves.
with Marth,
Yeah,
it's
Marth's.
so good.
It's down tilt,
Yeah.
little poke. It beats a lot of
I was
moves.
trying to find the right term for that. That poke is OP.
Oh, it's
Now,
great. It's
that's-
such a great.
That's a really
And funny enough,
underused.
Roy's down tilt, Roy's poke is actually better. That's
Really?
the one of the only moves he has
Because
better.
it has fire? Or like
No, because it pops him up. Because
Okay.
that, I mean, Marth's isn't bad. Marth's is still amazing,
That's a
but
good point. I never
Roy's
noticed that.
like pops him up a bit.
I've noticed
so
it,
it-
but not till you say it.
It can't. So what a lot of Roy players will do, they'll pop up and then side smash.
Yeah.
And if they get in like the inner blade, it can kill it
Yeah,
crazy
Marth-
percents. Oh, the tipper there is
Um,
gonna take the stock.
I'm a Marth man, so I love to see Marth, you know.
Yeah. I used to hate Marth. I mean, I don't hate Marth, but like when I was first starting to play on Slippy and just getting cheesed by Marth and tippers. Ooh.
Right.
I mean, after seeing other characters like Pete, I've grown to respect Marth a lot more.
So, it's like, this is my personal take. You know, you watch someone like Mewtwo King run up with Marth.
Oh,
It's hard not to appreciate that elegancy. And
Marth's, I mean, Mewtwo King's Marth is so unique compared to how Marth is played today, thanks to Zane. It's just different. It's
I
like,
agree. So, just taking a moment
What
back,
the
and when we're speaking about exactly what we were talking about with McNutty, and we were talking about Blake with his ice climbers, like everything we said in the
Should
previous game
move
is
your-
in effect right now.
sorry, move your mic up just a smidgen.
Sorry.
There you go.
Everything we mentioned in the previous game with Blake versus Riley, this is a perfect example of like what we were saying Blake is putting into effect. You know, like that double surface area. He's playing someone with long range.
Oh
yet,
yeah, you got the range.
Yet still keeping up. Just like
Ooh.
took the game in less than what, a minute and a half. This one.
The right one.
This one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There we go.
That was
Covers,
legit,
take
man.
game one.
Hey, if you're still there, Astral,
We love you, man.
Yeah,
we miss you. We miss you. We'll see you at North Star.
Mel took the words out of my mouth. We love you, man. It's all love.
Miss our Captain Falcon main, man.
Yeah, where the fuck are you right now?
I think he's work. On
Yeah, he's
Wednesday.
a hard worker. He is a hard worker. All right, back into this. Would love to see
A
a
fountain here.
bit of some opposition play. It'd be really cool if Marth was coming out with some hard hits. You know, so
Down
like
smash.
when you have that pure focus, Marth is a great counter for
I mean,
ice
yeah.
climbers, but
Marth is so ridiculously good at edge guarding. Like right there, the poke is
great,
great.
edge guarding.
I mean, Tipper will kill almost anyone at like ludicrous percents.
like
He's so good at
to-
like practicing edge
to
guards.
me, he's like if Captain Falcon was a weapon. Like he's really good at swapping,
I
like
get what you're saying. Yeah.
hitting,
I see
like
it.
just like hitting someone and going back and left and right, like. But Marth's just doing that with a bit more range.
Also, Evans Marth is so good at tech chasing grabs. Like if you're watching my set, he was like reading all my rolls and like re-grabbing a bunch. He missed it a few times, but that's something I don't see a whole lot from the Marths I see online. Like he is so good. He's so good at tech chasing. Tech chasing is such a fun, cool thing to get down.
It
Like,
looks
you literally feel like a genius when you perfectly read their role,
Totally agree.
you feel so good.
I haven't been on mic enough. Well, Evan's been on, but he has a great Marth.
Oh, yeah.
Powerful.
He is one of the
Marth.
best Marths in St. He's the best Marth in St. Cloud, I think. Yeah.
As somebody who mains Marth, I'd have to agree. I think you know
'Cause
who who
him,
Brian.
Kosai's new.
Brian. Tamale.
Oh, Tamale.
Tamale has a
I don't
great.
I don't know if Tamale's practiced a whole lot of melee. He's definitely been practicing ult a lot. Yeah,
He-
Evan is definitely the best Marth in St. Cloud, I'd say. He doesn't have headphones, so he can hear me too.
I agree. I've faced him a few times. And I don't think I've beat Evan. And we're both Marth.
The double
mains.
down smash there.
Almost an incredible recovery.
Plus, the thing with his recovery is when he goes up, when he swings his sword up, that can poke through the stage.
Oh
So
yeah,
it
I was
can be-
doing that earlier.
Yeah, it can be kind of hard to edgeguard a Marth.
There's a couple clips I wanted to clip of.
He's just like looking at Marth's kid. He's such a good, solid character. He's a great character for beginners. He is such a solid kid. Almost nothing in his kid is bad.
For me, he just has a swag to him.
He does have that swagger.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
2-0. We got one more game.
I tried to make Levin's face appear. That's why I don't touch
Yeah, we got
Levin's.
this back. Run it back. The fountain. You know, Zane every once in a while will play Ice Climbers against Sheiks. Because
Really?
Sheik is real good against Marth, but Sheik is real bad against Ice Climbers because she's such grab centric. And if you're getting into a grab battle with Ice Climbers, you're just losing.
So I'm curious, what are the rules here at a weekly? Like, if you wanted to play Sheik, like you start as Zelda and you go to Sheik, and then you can't even. Can you even do? I'm curious. Like, do people ever play Sheik here at weeklies? Melee?
We don't have a.
Sheik.
There is one Sheik. Forgot his name, but he goes to U of M. But he plays Sheik. He's come to LGS a few times.
Feels like Zelda's almost banned here. You never see her. You know?
Definitely not banned.
I
It's
know,
just,
but
I don't know.
But you go. I'm
No
sure
one
you
here
understand.
just plays.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not a huge fan of Sheik. Sheik is really frustrating to play against. Sheik is also just so ridiculous.
She's really fun to play, but like if you're, this is what I'm trying to get at. If the rules are that you can't swap back to Zelda, Sheik is an incredibly hard player for competition because you're just beating him up with no, like, big finishers. You know what I'm saying? Like without turning back to Zelda to use those magic attacks.
Yeah.
But that's what I was asking about the rules here. I was saying like,
Nothing's banned here except for wobbling.
word.
Just no one plays. I wish Zelda was a tad better. So they'd have to, because I think it's like Pyramithra and Ultimate. I think it's cool to have a character like that. Although, where you can just like switch back and forth. I just wish Zelda was like actually decent in some scenarios where it would warrant. I know there are some die-hard Zelda mains out there that will. I mean, funny enough, people will go Zelda against Ice Climbers because her forward air and back air will just like separate them so much. It's
Right.
actually it is a decent matchup.
So this is what I'm asking. Let's say I wanted to play Sheik here tonight. Let's say hypothetically I was in finals and I picked Zelda and I transformed to Sheik. Could I use Zelda as a finisher, or is that not allowed? Okay.
You can switch between them freely.
Okay, cool.
If I didn't live in the middle of nowhere, I would be there. Yeah, it's a shame. See
Yeah,
you
man.
next time,
Seriously, we won't mention it, but you're hella respected here. We always love to see it. I'm from the same town as Astral, so I gotta,
Respect.
yeah, I gotta hold that.
Back air is gonna catch him in. I think I played Ice Climbers once online, and I beat a fox. And I've retired them. I've not played them since.
Hung one W plaque on the wall, and then you put it
Back on the wall. I love just playing Slippy, and then sharing the screen with my friends and be like, all right, who do you guys want me to play?
Won't lie, I'm about to download Slippy tonight. Never played Slippy before. I'm about to use it as a practice.
Yeah. Some tips I will say. It's skill-based matchmaking, but at first they don't know your skill. So
Right.
just be prepared to get stomped for your first few games
No, I feel that.
until it fits you where you are.
So how are people playing Slippy? They're plugging their GameCube controller into the port.
You can use anything. You don't have to use. I mean,
do you
GameCube
do?
controller is obviously best, but you could use a box. You could use your keyboard. You can use
Well, what do
literally.
you do?
When I first started, before I had a GameCube controller here, Blake takes 3-0. But I used to use an Xbox controller. It wasn't out of I wanted that. It was more just I didn't have a choice. But if you want to play with an Xbox controller, you can.
Evan, respect on your Marth, man.
Hey, bro.
We were rooting for your Marth.
You good, man?
Real.
What do we got? We do not have a match here, folks. We do, but not yet, folks.